use this awesome feature where I can show you my screen here. So this is brilliant. This is fantastic. Okay. So here we go. We're going to actually work through this presentation here that I have on leaky gut and intestinal permeability. And like I said, guys, if you have questions, if you have comments, go ahead, throw them out there, and we'll definitely address them at the end of our talk today on the live stream, but also on the replay, like afterwards, if you're not able to join us live here. So that being said, I'm going to move this screen over here. All right, so here we go. Today we're talking all about intestinal permeability or leaky gut syndrome. Okay, so if you were to do a literature search for the terms leaky gut syndrome, you probably wouldn't come up with much. What you need to do is actually search for intestinal permeability, because that's going to be ultimately what is going to be searchable on sources like PubMed and things like that. All right? Brilliant. So what's the big picture? What's the practical application here? So when it comes to fatigue, when it comes to abdominal bloating, when it comes to just living life and just being able to function normally, so much starts in our gut. Okay, a lot of this has to do with our gut health. So as a chiropractor, not only am I looking at the spinal segments that go to the gut itself, but we're also looking at specific nutritional medicines that can help dampen inflammation, and along with a clean, organic diet, really help heal the gut essentially. Okay, we're going to talk a lot about the tight junctions and a whole host of different things that can really help heal our intestinal lining. All right, so let's kind of work through this here. First of all, I would be remiss if I did not mention we do have a new clinic open house coming up on Wednesday, August 28th. So I want you guys to know about that. I'm so thankful and grateful to be in this awesome new space. So I really just want to give you guys a chance to join up with us here and tell you more about the practice, learn more about chiropractic and the nutritional medicine that we do. So once again, that is Wednesday, August 23rd from 4 to 8 p.m. All right, and guys, also if you haven't already, please go ahead to your podcast app on your iPhone or your Android. I highly encourage you to subscribe, rate, and review the Michigan Family Wellness Podcast. Again, we're not going to get a chance to cover everything here on the webinar today, but I would highly recommend going to the podcast. That's where you can learn much more about everything that we talk about here at the practice, at the clinic, and how we help women, mothers, and families elevate their health and their family wellness lifestyle. All right. Once again, MichiganFamilyWellness.com, just the website there for you. And okay, this is a great point too. There's so much information out there, you really want to be able to trust your sources. Okay, it's almost like a blessing and a curse that we have, Dr. Google and things like that. This is just an example of a lot of the postgraduate education that I've gone to regarding the brain-gut axis, gluten and leaky gut, things of that nature. So just to show you that these are highly credible sources for really good information when it comes to intestinal permeability and leaky gut syndrome. All right. So the goals for today, we're going to talk about why your gut matters, how does the gut work, what is leaky gut syndrome, what causes leaky gut, and why might you consider working with a chiropractor to address leaky gut syndrome. And finally, practical applications. So what can we actually do about it along with, in conjunction with, chiropractic adjustments? And I hope you guys can see everything okay. I believe I have the split screen worked out pretty well. So I think you can see